Dumelang Batswana Betso. My name is Brother Moapare. Greetings to all of you, my Bantu brothers and sisters who are scattered abroad in all parts of the world. We would like to acknowledge Mudimu, the creator of all things, for his goodness. He has been wonderful unto us. Most of us, if not all of us, have been sleeping, we have been deceived. But now I'm thankful for the awakening. Our eyes are now open and we can see his hand in all things. We can really now identify who our enemies are and identify our culture. Okay, now in our channel, we promote the truth. Now sometimes the truth as we share it can be somehow hurtful or intimidating, or perhaps even some people may misunderstand and think that maybe our channel is a hate group, or no, we are not a hate group. We embrace the truth. Okay, so somebody defined the truth as things as they were, as they are, and as they will be. Okay, the word of God is truth. If God says, he that leads into captivity must also be led into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must also be killed by the sword, whether you like it or not, the king have spoken, and the words of the king becomes law. And in that case, there is whether we believe or we don't believe, it's going to be exactly as our Creator have spoken. And now, I gave an example of a murderer. Okay, it doesn't really matter whether it was an European murderer or an Indian murderer or a Motswana murderer or a African murderer or an Asian murderer. Okay, the law or the words of the Maker, our Creator, says murderers are going to die. Okay, that's it. It's got nothing to do with race. Okay, whatsoever thing that a man or woman, whatever you plant or you sow, that person is gonna reap whatever they have harvested. So you can't just plant thorns and say ta-da, you close your eyes and wait for harvesting banana. No. If you have planted thorns, what will come out is gonna be multiplied. So many thorns are gonna be given you. Okay, so excuse me. Now we speak the truth as it is, and we are saying that the Batswana, the Basotho are the children of Israel. Okay, and we give no apologies for that. Okay, there's Tswana, Sotho, Bantu people are the children of Israel. Now, this Tswana, Sotho, Bantu people, like all children of Israel, are Bantu, but not all Bantu are the children of Israel. Okay, that is the truth that we are sharing. And but at the same time, we are not saying that the other people will not receive salvation. In fact, there are so many scriptures that shows that even the Egyptians who had been scattered are going to also be brought back to their land. Okay, and but there are other specific clear nations that are going to become extinct. Okay, so the judgment is gonna simply just be that nation is going to be judged. Our Creator have already spoken. Is the God of the truth is gonna happen. Okay, all right. So I just wanted to clear up that. Okay, so but today's lesson we are discussing. Okay, it's very exciting lesson today. We are unpacking the Tswana Sotho names of the 12 patriarchs. Okay, so we're going to start in Genesis chapter 29. We will start with verses 31 and 32. Okay, let me read that for you. And when the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. Okay, so the husband was not liking Leah, okay, who was the eldest, wife. He opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. Okay, so sorry, Jacob loved Rachel more than the Lord loved Leah. So excuse me, what am I saying? Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah. Okay, so so the Lord intervened. Okay, and Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called her name Reuben. Okay, for she said, surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. Okay, so now so the word is Reuben. Okay, so this word, okay, Reuben, it is not a Setswana word. Okay, so the Edomites or whoever, the translators, they tried to hide our history, including even our names. So that purpose was to destroy the whole of our nation. Okay, so we if you didn't know, there was that. Okay, so we can also learn in Psalms 83, keep not thou silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Okay, for they have consulted together with one consent. They have conferred against thee the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarites. Okay, so it continues on and on. The Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tez. Okay, Asher also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. Okay, so we can see here that okay, there was a group of nations, a group of people who consulted together. Okay, and then they tried to destroy our people. Okay, so but unfortunately they're at the loss. Okay, all right, so let's get back to to Genesis. Okay, now this word Reuben, as we are reading in verse 32, that Leah bare a son, and she called his name Reuben. Okay, surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. Now in Tswana Sotho culture, okay, the names, there are so many names of Tswana and Sotho that are in referencing to the Creator. Okay, so when we let me give you just some few list of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here are the few names Okay. We have Reba One. Okay. You can see that on the end there is One. Okay. Reba One. Okay. Remember when we spoke about that Rebecca, some people say it's Rebecca, but it's actually Reba. Okay, so then the word is Reba, that we spoke about, that the wife of Isaac. Okay, and then we spoke about that the word Reba means to bring to peace. Okay, to appease. Okay, so and we spoke about that. So this Rebaone, that's the name of Reuben. Okay, this is the name of Reuben, and so you have the names in Tswana and Sotho that refers to God. Okay, you have words huitse one. Okay, huitse one, God knows. Okay, hofa one, God is the giver. Tataya one, okay, God is the strength of God. Rata one, love God. Tepa one, trust God. Okay, so it goes on, and kesa one, it's for God. Tsa one, those are for God. Ka one, and so forth. Okay, by God. So you have in Setswana. These are the Setswana Sotho names. Okay, now our enemies who do not understand our culture, and who became imposters, and who when they heard that these names are also referencing God, they say, oh, okay, the word one, oh, okay, it's holy. Okay, the Lord our God is one. Okay, they are saying that the word holy means the Lord our God is one. Okay, and so they went on through like that, and but we know better. Okay, so all right, so I just wanted to show you what the what I'm talking about. So the word for Reuben is Reba One. Okay, because Leah, she spoke referring to God. Surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. Okay, and I also wanted to show you this, if you don't mind. Okay, so this is the word that we spoke of Rebecca. Okay, so the word is Reba. Okay, what does Reba mean? Okay, Reba means appease. Okay, appease and bring to peace. Okay, you can see here, Reba One, that was the name of Reuben. Okay, all right, so if there is any other comments regarding this, you can comment on that. So that is what the name is of Reuben, Rebaone. Okay, this is what Leah called her son. That's my belief. That's my perspective. Okay, so okay, so let's move on. Okay, all right. Verse 33, and she conceived again, okay, and bare a son, and said, because the Lord hath heard that I was hated, he hath therefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon. Okay, Simeon. All right, so this is so what does Simeon mean? Okay, this is the Setswana name, true name for Simeon. In fact, we have spoken about this as well. Check it out. All right, so these are the words. Okay, this is the name of Simeon. Okay, it could be from these two words. We have Simana, Simana. Okay, so what does Simana mean? Okay, Simana means is right. So excuse me, be right. Okay, as you see, be straight, be just. Okay, you also notice that he was referring to God. Okay, and who was and these words are in thankful for the works of God. Okay, Simani. Okay, Simani, Simane. Okay, so this is also it could be this second word, Simane, Simane. Simane. What does Simane means? Okay, is right, is straight, is just. Okay, so you can see, my brothers and sisters, that indeed Leah was thankful for what the Lord is doing. Okay, all right, let's continue. Verse 34, and she conceived again and bare a son and said, now this time will my husband be joined unto me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Therefore was his name called Levi. Excuse me. Now, this one word here, he's talking about the husband being joining. Okay, it's payback time, if you like. So before 1824, there was no way. I mean, there was J was not there, and there was also no V. Okay, and so this is probably they couldn't speak the word properly, but the word is le fa. Okay, so what does le fa mean? Okay, let's see. Okay, so this word for Levi, the name is Lefa. Okay, Lefa, Lefa. So that is the name of Levi. Okay, so what does it mean? It means pay. Okay, expedite, pay. Okay, so you can see even this is the tribe where all other tribes, you recall that they had the priesthood. Okay, so this is the Levites. Okay, all other tribes were paying to this when they were paying tithes and offering. Okay, so they were paying to the tribe of Levi. So Lefa, okay, Lefa, Lefa. Okay, it simply means to pay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so but when we get to verse 35, it doesn't pretty much give us more information onto the next child. Okay, let's read it. And she conceived again and bare a son, and she called, and she said, now will I praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah and left bearing. Okay, so now you see, but if you look at why would she call what is Judah? Okay, or and the name here has been twisted, but we're gonna see in the blessing. Okay, so let's check the blessing when their father was now giving them the blessing. So this is where you can clearly see what name is Judah. And so, okay, let's go to Genesis. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 49, I believe. Okay, so now, so we are now at Genesis chapter 49, verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Okay. Now you can see in verse 49, in chapter 49, verse 10, that nor a lawgiver. Okay. So the word, I believe, is Tao. Okay, that's what his name is. Okay, we're going to look at the Setswana equivalent of what we are talking about, so you can get an understanding of what this name is. Okay. Now, bear in mind that we spoke about this. Bear in mind that we are speaking about the lawgiver. You see, this is the word, and we're gonna. Okay, so let's look at this word. This is what we are talking about. Okay, so the word is Tao. Okay, this word. Okay, this is the word. Okay. All right, so this is the word Tao. Okay. Now, what does this mean? Okay, so Tao is a what? A precept. Okay, it could be a precept. It's a statute, an injunction, an instruction. Okay, remember that the scepter shall not depart away from Judah. Okay, so this is the word Tao. Okay, so but again, also the second meaning, if you continue, you see the first Tao on top, the second one, so they'll continue to explain to us, okay, that this the Tao, it could be also a tree. Okay, remember, a tree, the roots. Okay, remember how the Messiah or the Savior, okay, his name is More Kanamudi. Okay, so so this is in fact, I will make up maybe a whole new video on this. Okay, the roots. Okay, so they're saying that of which is used for making a perfume called bolao. Okay, so or bolao. Okay, so let's continue to learn. But Tao La also, it's a divining bone. Okay, so if you look at the other words that are coming, Taolelo. Okay, Taolelo, they say that it means an ordinance, a regulation. Okay, if you look at Taolo, see this word, Taolo. Okay, so Taolo means laola. It means command. It means, I mean, obviously, if he be a scepter, if he be a king, okay, in that tribe, the kings are gonna come. Okay, so that, what do the kings do? Okay, they give command, commandments, authority. You see, authority. Okay, power. Okay, as we can see. Now, this word Tao, okay, it also became this word. Okay, Tao became Tau. Okay, Tau. Okay, and when you say Tau, okay, what does it refer to? A lion. Okay, so this is the name of Judah. Okay, his name is Tao. Okay, referring to command, commandments, statutes, because the scepter will not depart him. Okay, so that's his name. And he is also a lion. That's exactly what he is. He is a lion. No wonder some people say, oh, the Lion of Judah. Okay, he's supposed to be the Lion of Judea, the area. But he is, that's his name. This is the Tswana Sotho word of Judah. is Tao. Tau, okay, a lion. It also means commandment, as we've been talking this word, okay. It also means roots, okay. Tao. These are the words, okay. Means a statute, as you can see. It means a tree, okay. Means a tree, okay. The roots, the roots of which are used for making a perfume called bolao, okay. Tao, okay. You can see here, my brothers and sisters, a divining bone, okay. Taulelo, okay. So the root word of taulelo, an ordinance, a regulation, okay. Taulo, a commandment, authority, power, okay. So that's what Judah means. Tau also is the same thing as that, okay. Tau, a lion, okay. So that's what we are learning, and therefore our conclusion is that that's his name, okay, because in verse 10, a scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver, okay, because he is the lawgiver. He is Tao himself from between his feet, you see. Okay, so okay, let's continue. Okay, all right, let me just pause here. We'll have a part 2 of this, and so that I don't make my videos too long for you, my viewers, beloved viewers. Okay, so now we'll pause here, and then we'll continue with the names of the 12 patriarchs. Okay, they are true names. Okay, all right, so cheers, and enjoy the rest of the Sabbath. And all right, so any questions, any comments, anything, communicate, and so we'll take it from there. Okay, until next time. Okay, wonderful, sharp.